Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are going to talk about the business model that has become the absolute engine for some of the world's most successful companies. Yeah, it's all about shifting from just making one-time sales to building long-term relationships. Let's get right into it and unlock the power of recurring revenue.
But hey, before we dive in, if you find these explainers valuable, do us a massive favor and smash that like button. And of course, hit subscribe so you never miss another one. It really does help a ton. Okay, let's do this.
You know that feeling, the whole feast or famine cycle? That constant nagging pressure to land the next big sale just to keep the lights on? Well, that is the core stress of the old traditional business model. And today, we are exploring a really powerful alternative.
So this slide really lays it all out. The old way, it's all about these linear, one-and-done deals. A customer buys something and poof, the relationship is basically over. It makes for super unpredictable revenue. But the new way, the subscription model, that's all about building an ongoing connection. The focus isn't on a single transaction. It's about delivering continuous value. And that, in turn, creates predictable, stable revenue.
So what exactly are we talking about here? It's actually pretty simple. It's any business model where a customer pays you on a regular basis, monthly, yearly, whatever, for continuous access to your product or service. And you already know this model inside and out. Just think about your Netflix or Spotify accounts. You don't buy one movie or one song, you subscribe to the entire library.
So what's the big deal? Why is everyone from software giants to like your local coffee shop jumping on this train? Well, the advantages are massive, and they all kind of build on one core idea: stability.
Okay, first up, and this one is the big one: consistent cash flow. Instead of waking up on the first of the month at zero, you have recurring payments coming in like clockwork. That predictability completely transforms how you plan your finances, and honestly, it just lowers the stress for the entire team. And that consistency, well, it leads directly into the second advantage: way easier financial forecasting. When you know your active subscriber count, you can plan things like inventory, staffing, and your long-term strategy with so much more accuracy. You stop just reacting to sales, and you start proactively planning for your growth.
But it's not just about staying stable today. This model is fundamentally built for sustainable long-term growth. So let's look at how it really sets a business up for success way down the road.
This one is just huge. Scalability. Think about it. Once you have your core system and product in place, adding a new subscriber costs you very little. The whole system is designed to just expand seamlessly. So the jump from 100 customers to 10,000 doesn't mean you have to rebuild everything from the ground up, which is just incredible for fueling growth.
And you know who else really loves stability and predictable growth? Investors. They absolutely adore the subscription model. That recurring revenue is so attractive because it's this clear, shiny indicator of consistent growth potential. It makes it so much easier to show what future earnings are going to look like, and that's a total game changer when you're looking for funding. So, just to recap real quick, these four advantages create this amazing, powerful cycle, right? Consistent cash flow lets you forecast better, the model's design is naturally built to scale, and all of that together makes your business look incredibly attractive to investors. See how it all connects?
Now, you might be sitting there thinking, okay, this sounds great, but it also sounds really complicated to set up. And you know what? In the past, you would have been right. But today, building a subscription business is easier than it has ever been, all thanks to an incredible new tech stack.
Today's subscription platforms are just packed with these powerful features. They offer seamless integration with the tools you're probably already using, like your CRM. They give you advanced analytics so you can track customer behavior and even predict churn. They let you create deeply personalized experiences with tailored offers. Billing is completely automated, which removes tons of manual work. And finally, they usually include self-service portals, so your customers can just manage their own accounts, which they love.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. This whole subscription thing isn't some far-off concept that's only for giant tech companies anymore. The tools are accessible, they're powerful, and they make it possible for businesses of all sizes to build that long-term value.
So after all that, the big question turns to you. Could this model actually work for your business? A great first step is to just look at your industry and see how your competitors or maybe even adjacent businesses are already using subscriptions.
When you boil it all down, this is the main takeaway. The subscription model isn't just a payment plan. It is a full-on strategy. It's a strategy that creates steady income, forges deeper customer loyalty, and builds a solid foundation for incredible scalability.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. It's not about selling a product once,
It's about providing value over and over and over again. So really think about it. How could that one simple shift completely transform your business? Thanks for letting us explain it to you.